Yak. Welcome in. Rowback.com, promo code YAK, 20% off your first purchase. Q-zips, polos, hoodies, joggers, shorts. Rowback.com, promo code YAK, 20% off. It's Friday, and we have the Wonton Don here. And we also have very special guest Joey Avery here, who is a Yak regular, but I wasn't here the first time, so we got to see if we vibe.
Well, you know, you hit me with a nice to meet you out in the lobby, and you might not remember we have met one time.
Fuck!
Well,
not a great start.
I understand why you wouldn't remember because you were puking into a bush. Because
You were at beer games?
Yeah.
Really?
I was the team who disqualified you.
Oh, you with Bakhtiari.
I'm Bakhtiari's
I was
partner.
like, I kind of recognize you.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense
Yeah.
now. Oh, we had a great time.
We had a great time. Yeah.
Yeah, and you agree that Bakhtiari shouldn't have hit me in the back.
I support my partner 100%. We did what we had to do. We got second place.
He hit me so hard that I threw up.
I think he was trying to help.
Yeah.
I think he was being a very nice guy.
We have gone
That sounds so awesome.
We have gone to
So fun.
battle.
We have gone to battle
Holy
together.
shit. All right,
Yeah.
that's my bad. But you can understand not remembering faces from beer games.
100%. 100%.
Just dudes having fun.
I don't remember a goddamn thing from beer.
No,
games.
you don't either.
I don't remember anything.
Dude, you were
I
so
got-
drunk I don't even remember you
yeah.
being there.
Yeah, same, dude. Completely blacked out.
Well, good to have you back, Joey.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, you were in the last game where I became a ref and was just Taylor. I actually thought Taylor was going to fight me.
It got pretty chippy there at the end.
I just-
Will texted me the next morning and apologized. He's like, I was out of hand. I was like, everyone was out of hand.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
I
the
think
whole
he
point
said
was.
something to Bakhtiari's wife.
Well, he went on his podcast and said he wanted to steal her.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Right.
But that was post game.
Yeah, Will, that guy, he's something special. And Danny's here as well.
Hey, Danny.
Um,
That's enough, Danny.
Thank you.
all right, that was good, Danny. Donnie, you're back from where?
Mexico. Mexico.
And
The town where magic mushrooms were first discovered.
Whoa.
So,
okay.
so you thought I was in China? Because you came up to me, you were like, Donnie, I thought you were in China.
I don't know why I thought that. I saw the vape video. And
Mexicans look a little Chinese, I guess.
a little Chinese. I think it's also I feel like smoking, vaping, that's a very Chinese thing.
Yes, it is.
So yeah, I don't know.
That's an everywhere thing now, isn't it?
But wouldn't you say
Vaping is not an everywhere thing. So like those Mexican guys I was vaping with, check out the video. It was their first time trying a vape, and they were
let's play the video.
mesmerized.
Let's
Yeah.
play the video.
They're still smoking the old fashions.
Play the vid. It's on my
Cigarettes?
Twitter.
So you basically were like Columbus
Yeah.
Yeah.
with the like smallpox blanket. So that wasn't him, was it?
Columbus did bring a little bit of smallpox.
Okay, so but you were Vasco da Gama or whatever the fuck his name was.
Yeah, you're doing great.
I'm really tired with vape.
Yes.
Okay, anyone could tap in here and help me.
That's a
No,
vape.
no, you're doing
Anyone
great. You're
could throw out
White guy
dude,
going to
you're-
Mexico
Yeah.
bringing a disease.
Yeah,
Oh, you're killing
yeah.
it.
Anyone could throw out a fucking explorer's name.
Americo Vespucci.
That's who. Is Vasco da Gama not a guy?
He's a guy.
He's a guy.
What'd he do?
Vasco da Gama went to India, I believe. He was the first one to or that was Balboa. But yeah, he went around the Cape of South Africa to India. Cortez was the one who conquered Mexico.
Right.
Got it.
Yeah, it took the words out of my mouth.
DeSoto.
Marco Polo.
DeSoto found Florida.
No, you say Marco, one of us say
Marco.
Polo.
Polo.
I thought DeSoto found the Mississippi.
We might have to do a history.
Mississippi.
I thought Ponce de Leon. What did Ponce de Leon do? Oh,
he was a Florida
Ponce
guy.
de Leon went looking for the Fountain of Youth in Florida.
Okay.
He's
All right.
St. Augustine.
Find it? TRT?
He did not find it.
It's in Austin.
Say an explorer.
Like Bert and
Say an explorer.
Joe
Go.
Rogan. Any explorer.
Any.
Oh, who did the Pinta Nina and Santa Maria?
That's how we
That's
started.
Columbus.
Yeah.
That's the OG. Well, no.
Oh, an explorer.
Explorer.
Can I say one
Tears?
that's already been said? Amerigo Vespucci.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there
Okay.
you go. By the way, side note on Vasco da Gama, he found India. Is that what you said?
India was already there.
Magellan.
There's
there you
one.
go.
Magellan,
Went
Magellan.
around the world.
Yes.
What is it? I've noticed this. It might be a sensitive topic, but like for some reason, the internet has decided it's like okay to just be racist towards Indians now. Have you seen that?
We gotta have one. I follow one guy that really goes at the Indians on
Yeah,
Twitter.
it's so weird. It just happened in the last 6 months. People have just been unloading the clip on India.
Oh yeah, I follow a TikToker who's traveling around the country right now, and all of his TikToks are just about how much the country sucks.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's I don't know where that came from, but I just
Okay.
noticed it. Yeah.
If you guys were going to choose an ethnicity to be racist against, who would you choose, Big Cat?
It's a great question.
Yeah.
Get the quote cards ready.
Oh yeah.
That's a really tough question.
We all have our vices.
The Dutch. The Dutch. Can't stand them.
Da
What,
Gama, first
what-
European to reach India.
Okay.
It depends. What nationality are you, Brandon?
I see.
I don't know.
He's Mississippi
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose that.
through and through.
Mississippi. Yeah.
No one ever chooses one though. If you're doing it, you're kind of doing it.
Yeah,
All
true.
in.
You know,
All or nothing.
Yeah, there isn't someone who's like,
You don't want to
a
specialize.
specialist.
I really
Yeah.
don't like
He's a
these.
sniper.
Yeah, right. But for some reason, there does feel like there's Indian snipers out there.
I mean,
It's just like they don't dabble in anything else except trashing
The
India.
hyper specific racist is hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy.
The rest of the Asians are cool. It's the Indians. Fuck.
Yeah, it's for the Indians. I don't know.
is it because the accent is fun? Like it feels lighthearted, even if you're doing a bad job of it.
Yeah, I think I saw it. I think it's first started popping up in the Olympics because India is a very big place and they literally have no
They
Olympics.
know
You're right. We
yeah.
did make fun of them for that.
Right, and everyone was like, "Why is this possible?"
That's fair game.
Yeah, that's fair game. It
Yeah.
just, you suck at sports. It's,
The Indians are very good at field hockey, actually. Like
So they still
male
suck at
field
sports.
hockey.
Oh, male field hockey.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Male field hockey is a big deal in parts of Europe, India, South Africa,
That's my
Australia.
coach in college was from the Netherlands, and he was
He
a
was
guy.
male field hockey.
He was
Yeah.
like a celebrity there. He was like a big deal.
That's funny that there's other countries that male field hockey wouldn't be completely looked down upon.
Handball's the same way. It's huge.
I think it's seen as like a
Northern
manly
Europe,
sport.
right?
Yeah, handball's huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
There
All
was just one field hockey story during this past Olympics. There was
You have a
Do a
field
couple.
hockey?
Do a couple.
There was,
Yeah,
I only have one.
I don't want your one. I want your three.
I only have one. There was this Australian field hockey player, and he broke his finger right before the Olympics, and his doctor was like, "You're going to have to sit out the Olympics." And he was like, "No way, I'm doing that." So the doctor was like, "Well, I could amputate the finger, and then you could play." And he chose to have his finger amputated so he could compete in the Olympics.
That's like
Ronnie Lott.
Ronnie Lott. Yeah, 49ers. You're
Yeah.
a 49ers fan. You guys are you just lose in the most horrific ways.
It's pretty tough.
Yeah.
It's pretty tough. Like we get to enjoy football deep into the year, and then we get our hearts ripped out at the very end. You
Yeah.
can go through the last 11 years. It's one dumb thing.
Yeah. Go ahead, Brandon.
Can I go back to Donnie's field hockey story?
Yeah, please.
I've-
This is number one.
I didn't really want you to take that ball while I was doing this.
I really wanted it.
So the doctor said, "Hey, your finger's broken. You can't play in the Olympics." But I could remove the finger and you could play in the Olympics. Okay, so if that was an option, why couldn't he just play with the broken finger and
That's
see what
a really
happened?
good question.
Why couldn't you just see what happened? If the worst case was losing your finger, just play and then maybe you lose your finger anyway.
Donnie, was this story fact checked?
Well, you can't.
Yeah,
Have,
no, it's true.
Okay.
can't have a broken finger without a finger.
And it wasn't even
true.
like his pinky finger. I think it was his ring finger. It was like the
Yeah, why couldn't he
the
just
first
tape it?
third.
Maybe you just want to be single.
What did we call that finger before we invented rings?
It's
I'm full of questions. I'm sorry.
Rings have been around a while.
That's true.
It was probably called.
Yeah.
That's probably what they called it.
But index finger, middle finger, and then this one is entirely based on something else.
Can you do a quick fingers rankings?
Index is number one.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
thumb.
Number one?
Are you,
Gotta
are
be
you
the thumb.
serious,
Oh.
dude? The thumb is what
Separates
makes
us.
us.
Well, hold on.
the
Time out.
thumb makes us
Time
what
out.
we are.
Time out.
Separates us from the beast.
I was only thinking about these four fingers. I wasn't even thinking about
The thumb is number one.
Okay, thumb, index, middle,
Oh, you're just going in order.
Yeah.
pinky,
Yeah.
ring.
Damn it.
I think rings last.
You're going in order.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, thumb for sure. Index is definitely, and then middle's third. What?
Could you throw a football well? Or not you, Brandon, but anyone without a ring finger? I don't know.
That's the finger
Yeah.
you'd want to lose, right? If you were going to try to do it.
Should we amputate
Yeah.
Brandon's finger to find out?
Yeah, you could easily throw it.
I don't know.
Brandon, what did we uncover on Mostly Sports at one time? The 3-finger Brown actually had 4 fingers.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, the pitcher from the 1910s.
Yeah, that's fucked.
What else aren't they telling us?
That's
Who
fucked.
knows? But I just think
Good
that guy could have at least gotten a second opinion. Hey, this guy wants to take my finger off. Could I play with this broken ass finger?
But then it wouldn't have been a badass story.
It
Sounds like he kind of just wanted a badass story. And look at,
Yeah.
we're talking about on the Yak.
Yeah.
He's made it.
I mean, he
Worth it.
he did wonders for the male
Worth
field
it.
hockey community because we see that as a women's sport here, but now I think of it as a manly sport where people are willing to.
That's all.
I
it took?
still think of it as a
Yeah.
woman's sport.
definitely
just
still
so
a
we're-
woman's sport.
Yeah.
I think he was just compensating, trying to add some tiny bit
Yeah.
of manliness.
Yeah,
to that
right.
disgrace of a woman's game.
Right.
I mean, I would pay so much money to see like Biz compete in a male field hockey match and see how he does.
How much money would you spend on that?
So much.
Yeah, probably.
Literally just said so much.
$200.
I would pay up to 400.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll match.
Okay, $800.
Here we go.
Let's get Biz in a match.
I'll throw in 50.
$850.
I'll dip into my savings.
I wonder if there's any
20
men's,
bucks.
men's
What,
leagues in
$870?
America. There's got to be.
Yeah.
The American men's field.
There's
hockey.
people that play everything.
They got a league for
We
everything.
got kickball. league.
Yeah.
So there's an
But-
old timey baseball league in Milwaukee. that you
Oh,
can
did you
get
see
in.
the 37U football league?
What?
What
on,
is that?
on Twitter, there's these guys.
Wait, under 37?
It looks awesome.
There's these guys that play this
Yeah, that's-
adult
yeah.
league, and it says 37U.
That's the
It's
NFL.
the NFL.
No, this is just adult league.
I mean, the NFL.
Arguably any football.
Yeah.
Wait, but yeah, 37U, like what?
I think it's just a sarcastic.
It should be 37O.
Oh.
It's this adult league that's like going viral for these plays, and they're saying.
Let me guess, the 22-year-olds are the best?
I have no idea. I didn't really pay that much. Shay, what am I missing on this?
Yeah, we're pulling it up.
Okay.
Wait, we got to watch the vape.
Oh, yeah.
That's how it started. That's how all this started.
I let them each have a hit. I ended up having to just give them the vape because they were so mesmerized by
It's
it.
like an ice cream. Mesmer.
Mesmerized / addicted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I thought you were in like Thailand. I don't know.
That could be Thailand for
yeah.
sure.
Except there'd be an older white man.
He's
with
giving
a-
you fuck me eyes.
I doubt
He
there'd be
wants to
Mexican
fuck
music.
you, dude.
Nala eyes.
He smells it first.
Yeah, like a fine wine.
Wait, so what were you doing?
I was waiting to catch a shuttle back to the capital city, so
No, but what were you doing in Mexico?
so I was doing some cultural stuff. Like I went to my first Lucha Libre match, which is professional wrestling down there.
That looked awesome.
I will be bringing Brandon back at some point.
Brandon, do you have a passport?
I don't. I told him I have to get a passport first.
Yeah. And then, so I like
You're like Elvis.
knowing that I'm having a kid in February, I'm like, I got to get a lot of traveling done this fall. And then I talked to Maresh, and Maresh was like, I'd be willing to do like a short trip with you. And so we looked at flights. It was either Guatemala or Mexico. And then I follow someone on TikTok and Instagram who was doing this like magic mushroom retreat to this town in Mexico where magic mushrooms were first discovered by the Western world. So I was like, that could be a cool little mini doc on the origins of shrooms.
And you ate some.
I did in this like shamanic ceremony.
And was it awesome?
It was an awesome experience. I wouldn't say I tripped super hard. I've probably had more intense trips here in the U.S., but the experience itself was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
That's very cool.
Do you know it was a VP of J.P. Morgan that discovered shrooms?
Really?
Yeah, he was a VP at J.P. Morgan, and then in his spare time, he was a mushroom enthusiast, and he heard about this tribe in Mexico that used shrooms in their religious rituals. So he went down to a small village in Oaxaca, and he was like, can I try these shrooms? And they were like, I don't know if we want to tell Westerners about this. Finally, they agreed. And then after he tried it, he went back to the U.S., wrote an article for Life magazine called like In Search of the Magic Mushroom. And that went viral for its time. And then like all sorts of people started traveling to this town to try shrooms.
That's
like I think
awesome.
the Beatles went down there, the Rolling Stones, Bob Dylan. That's what I've heard.
That's sick.
And that started the whole craze. So they really didn't exist in America until he went to the town where I went.
Shout out that guy.
Yeah.
Sounds exactly like what's happening with ayahuasca.
Yeah.
One like finance
Yeah.
guy figures it
Aaron
out.
Rodgers.
Their life.
Entertainers go down there.
Yeah, they're like, this fucking sucks. I work
Yeah,
too much.
ayahuasca used to only be for like super spiritual hippie types. That like those were the only ones who tried it, and then like Joe Rogan and
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers.
Now you just have to have a kettlebell.
Yeah, now it's mainstream.
Yeah, you just got to be loosely attached to CrossFit.
Yeah.
And you're
You're
in.
in.
Did you see? There was a guy. I'm sure you can't find it, but it was one of the funniest GoFundMe's ever. It was this guy who travels around with fish, and he just sells, I think, drugs, mushrooms, and acid. And then he got arrested, and he had a GoFundMe being like, "Please help my legal defense." I'm a psychedelic scientist. It's like, no, dude, you're dealing drugs. Like, I got no problem with it. Like, but to ask for a GoFundMe for it is
The
pretty
law
crazy.
does.
For your
Yeah.
a GoFundMe for your bail money.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was like you thought he had some like crazy hardship.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I just got arrested because I was making a living selling drugs.
If I ever get arrested for anything drug related, you don't have to bail me out.
Yeah, I'd bail you out. If I could bail you out within 45 minutes, I'd bail you out.
What if I was like selling fentanyl to like 15-year-olds?
Why would you do that?
No, I'm not.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
I
Yeah,
think
I'm
if
just
you
saying you
denied
don't.
it, to
Yeah.
me, I probably would still like. I always think about that. Like if I were a defense attorney, I would be the worst defense attorney because I would just believe the guy every time. And, like I didn't do it, and I'm like, all right.
That might be.
That would make you
that's
a
the-
good defense.
I guess I would. Yeah.
Yeah.
Defense attorney.
But I feel like the best defense attorneys are the ones that know their client is guilty, but they're like, we'll find a loophole.
Yeah, they were 16, not 15.
Yeah, they just like like the guys who defended like all of the mob guys are like, obviously you did it, but we're gonna figure out a
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
You can't get invested in the case.
Right.
You got to be clear-minded.
Yeah, and you got to know like, okay, we're not gonna win this one straight up.
Yeah.
We got to win it with
Play
some,
dirty.
Yeah, with some shenanigans here, some legalese. What were we having? Oh, here we go. 37U.
Be feeling crazy at work. Eddie Lacy done came up. Boom.
Oh,
my
no.
God.
He got to work. He got to go to work right now this morning.
Again,
Lifting,
how
bro,
is
just
this-
came to play it? Boom. The lifting.
It's just
all
all-
kind of lifting
This is
going on.
awesome.
Lift him all over the place. Hey, listen, the kick returns on 37U be diabolical. This shit got to stop, bro. Don't even worry about bro who caught the ball because he running too damn slow. Look at this.
Dude.
This
is so awesome.
Someone's breaking a hip every
Yeah.
Wait for it.
It's also just so funny
Like, go
watching.
watch football, Unc. You tripping? Now listen, the tackle over here on the end, bro. Listen, he did his big one. But the quarterback said he motherfucker, boom. It was over with, bro. Like,
I mean, you can play 35 and up baseball. You can't do it.
Well,
in
it's
football.
what I was gonna say is it's so funny because like when you watch like
They
high
be
school
saying
football,
that
you
these
expect
leagues
it to be
insured, bro.
slow.
No,
Yeah.
they're not.
Oh.
I know
that
a
was
couple of them right
back.
now. It ain't
It's like
no
NFL
insurance
Blitz.
at all.
Grown men and just
Like, he
watching
don't even
how
know who
much
got-
slower they are than
Yeah.
Well, the injuries have to be crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I'm over 30, and half of my friends, if they eat a sandwich, they're done for the day.
yeah.
Easy money. Dang, wasn't no parts of this.
That's a fact.
It would be so much fun if 22 of us here put on full pads and played like a legit game of
It would
football.
look
have-
so bad.
We'd have 5 serious injuries.
I think we'd have at least one injury just putting on the pads. Like
Most
Eddie,
of us
we-
aren't super strong. We're not going to be like destroying each other out there.
we fielded punts for an hour and a half and Eddie,
Yeah, we lost one in basketball a couple weeks ago.
yeah. We're not built for this shit.
Well, some of us are.
But like when you're
Not
wearing
you.
pads,
Not me.
I'm built for it.
it normally doesn't hurt when you get tackled when you're wearing full pads. If you're playing against
Yeah, but
people
Donnie,
with
just
the same
planting
ability.
your foot could hurt us.
Correct.
Planting your foot, taking
A strong
a third
pivot.
step after the first two, or it could hurt us. Anything could hurt us.
Brandon's very fragile.
We all have insurance here.
I don't know.
True.
Maybe.
We do.
Probably.
Do you have insurance? I know that's a tough thing for comedians.
I do have insurance because I'm married.
Oh,
yeah.
congrats.
You married an insurance salesman.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
So you're on her insurance.
I'm on her insurance.
Nice.
I worked day jobs the whole time, and then right when I went full-time comedy, was right around when I got married, so I never had the insurance
Got it.
lapse.
And is she kind of give you that side eye, I'm doing everything here?
No, not at all.
Okay, that's
She's
good.
very supportive.
All right, good.
She's
good.
been around since the open mic days.
Oh,
she's
so yeah.
seen the whole thing, and now that I'm actually making some amount of money doing it, she's like, "That's incredible."
Yeah.
I'm glad you think so.
Yeah, if she's there for the whole ride, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
exactly.
Yeah. You got a show tonight?
Yes, yeah. I'm at Zany's Chicago all weekend. 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow. Mook is opening up for me.
Love it.
Oh,
In Old
They've been
Town.
fun. Yeah, and they're all going to sell out. So if you do want to go, now is the time to go.
Buy the tickets now.
Mm-hmm.
Buy the tickets now. Yeah, that adult league. I feel injured just looking at it.
Yeah, that's brutal. Couldn't do it.
It is funny that if we could,
Funny to watch though.
if we had I think what happens is when you come to Barstool, you become unathletic. Not that anyone comes is super athletic, but the sedentary life of what we live zaps it out of you. But if there were a 22-year-old that showed up who was just super athletic, he would just be the alpha of this office.
Yeah, it's like we get monstered.
Yeah, right.
I don't know, Big Cat. We've got some
That smokes.
yeah, it's
Well, no, that's not.
Oh,
He's 23.
But,
He's a
but
good athlete.
Billy is a legit athlete who was young. He never alphaed the office.
he tried.
Tried, but he didn't succeed.
Tried a lot.
So I don't think
Your
anybody's-
hierarchy's built on different things.
We got a lot of fucking idiots here that can look at a 22-year-old athlete and say, "I'm still better than he." is."
Chef Donnie kind of has.
Yeah, Chef Donnie is definitely but he's a weird sport
he doesn't have
athlete.
a-
Nice.
Like rock climbing.
He's too nice of it,
and-
but he's
He's an REI athlete.
literally any physical activity we do though, he's like, yeah, I'll fucking do it, and then he's just like,
Yeah, I'll climb that
among
wall.
the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you need me to do a kickflip? No problem.
Just did one this morning.
but Smokes in the real world probably wasn't seen as this amazing athlete. But now that he's here at the company, he's probably one of the more athletic guys. Unfortunately,
By comparison.
I don't
by
want-
comparison.
I'd rather not give him that shine.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah, let's not. That,
I agree
That's
with
not
you.
what the yak is for.
Let's not give anyone their flowers
Yeah.
ever.
Come on.
Right.
Lucas, can you find us
Something?
a map of where the explorers went?
Oh,
There's got to be an interactive map.
Yeah.
What a random
Yeah.
thing to ask for.
Oh, we were talking about explorers. I'd like to just see, one of those time lapse.
So show a map of the world.
Infographs.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
yeah.
this guy went here, this guy went there.
We could tier explorers.
Yeah.
Captain
we
Cook.
could do that.
What was
what did he
Captain
do?
Cook?
Call it
He
Trail,
was-
Trail of Tears.
He was a pirate, wasn't he?
Cheers.
Captain Cook was not a pirate.
Oh.
but he found
Hawaii?
he found what's it called? Tahiti and Hawaii. Yep.
You know your explorers, Donnie.
I love my explorers. Yes.
I
Who's your
could be
goat?
wrong.
Who's my goat? I mean, the best explorer story is Cortez, I think, because it's just insane.
He killed the most people, right?
Well, so the story is Cortez with 600 people just conquered the whole Aztec empire. That's not completely true because the Aztecs were known for human sacrifice. They would go to the surrounding peoples and capture them and sacrifice them. So he got 100,000 of those people to team up with him. And then they conquered the Aztec
he started a
empire.
revolution.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, these guys that keep stealing you and
Killing you.
we should do something
What if we
about
stop
this.
them?
Is that why a lot of Mexicans like the Nike Cortez shoe?
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
That's
Wow.
deep.
That's the question.
You got a lot to think about.
Yeah.
Just thought about bringing it back. Sorry.
You got any Bernie Mac for us?
I got some in the oven.
Brandon's been doing Bernie Mac.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've been working on my Bernie Mac.
Good.
Um,
I went in the bathroom.
Oh, look at this.
in front of the mirror,
Okay.
practicing it.
And so none of these places existed until these white people found them?
Correct.
Am I understanding that correctly?
Correct.
that one guy just did some circles.
Okay.
Was that Magellan? Yeah, that's Magellan.
Yeah, he took a lap.
That was like Columbus.
Oh, yeah, Columbus just went.
Did a little loop-de-loop.
Oh, yeah, because he didn't. I'm so stupid.
Who's the green line that went all the way up in Canada and then came back down to the Great Lakes?
Leif Erikson, I believe.
That's what I want. When do they get to a point where they're like, I think I'll go home now.
Yeah.
I think I'm done.
I think
Second
Forrest Gump
thoughts.
did it in 3 years and 47 days.
I saw on Instagram the other day. There's a spot in the Pacific Ocean that is the farthest spot from any land, and it's if the International Space Station is above it, you're closer to the astronauts than you are to any person, which is nuts because you just don't even. That Pacific Ocean, man,
That's a
it's big.
That's a big ocean.
You don't realize,
one.
but that thing is
Stonker.
fucking big.
big.
It's so big.
One of the biggest.
The biggest.
if you take a look at the world there,
It's up there.
What about that guy that went to Greenland? There's still nothing there, so that was pointless.
Yeah.
so they were trying to find like a route, the Northwest Passage, like a route over North America, and they kept on trying, and they were like, shit, this isn't going to work.
They could have got through there, huh? Some tackling drills?
Wait, who's the guy who
lot of
went? Who
ice.
stopped at like Oregon and then?
Yeah, he decided that was enough.
Who is that? Can you zoom in?
His Siri started recalculating.
Like, why did he decide to go
back.
south? Because
It
he
was
was going
Drake.
north, and then he was like, never mind.
I guess it's smart to like, because I'd actually, that guy is the one I can relate to, where it's like once you find land, just never really kind of leave it.
Yeah.
He just went along land the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be too scared. Who's that guy? Drake.
Did he just get to the middle of the ocean and die?
He was a pirate.
Well, that might just be Drake's dick.
I thought he was a
Yeah.
pedophile.
Pedophile.
Drake. El Draco. El Draco.
You heard him.
Sorry.
Yep, that's what the Spanish would call him.
Wait, Peking? That's the name of the guy who went to China? Oh, that's cool.
Magellan didn't actually make it around the world himself. He got killed in the Philippines.
What?
Yeah, that'll happen.
So
Yeah.
who made it around the world?
That was the downside.
Some people in his crew.
Oh, so why don't we say them?
Drake's all over the place.
Yeah, Drake was wilding out.
Drake was doing work.
God's plan.
Yeah, look at him.
I'm sure that was exactly what he was thinking.
He was going everywhere. Yeah, why don't we talk about Drake?
I heard he likes him young.
I guess he went. But he went after Magellan. That's why. Huh?
Good snack cakes on that boat, though.
It says it took
Yeah.
him 3 years.
3 years.
Sheesh.
What'd that one guy do who was going down past Brazil and then just wandered out in the ocean a little bit? Looks
Oh,
like
yeah.
almost.
Did he die out there?
He hit the Bermuda
Lucas
Triangle.
doesn't know I
That's
hit the Zoom.
Vespucci.
Yeah.
You don't need-
No.
He hit the
Lucas is
Zoom?
not.
You're not a Zoom guy.
Who was
Lucas?
doing figure eights in the Atlantic?
I know. I was just.
That's
looking at
Columbus.
that
That's
too.
Columbus.
Oh, of
Again,
course
Lucas
he
can't
would.
zoom.
Yeah.
I'm making this up. I think I have this wrong, but either Verrazano or Hudson went up the Hudson, and then I'm pretty sure got killed by Native Americans.
That's pretty convenient that Hudson found the Hudson.
Yeah. Like, got off his boat, and they were like, and they took him out.
That makes Columbus look like he sucked.
Yeah, the Columbus was
Yeah.
kind of a pussy.
Yeah.
He went from like Portugal
Yeah.
to Cuba and then back.
Do you even explore, bro?
Yeah.
It's like a study abroad.
I guess he did it first.
All right, I'll just do it. If the rest was sounding stupid, how the fuck they find their way back? How the fuck they know where they're going? How would they know where they were going?
North Star.
Stars. dude.
No. How'd they really know
Compass,
that?
dude.
Stars.
Fucking
Really?
compass.
Stars.
I think so.
Do you imagine how many stars you could
Stars
see
in a
with
compass.
without light pollution?
Yeah, dude.
Think about how dark it was.
Yeah.
I have a question. Say it's 14. When were they doing this? 1400s?
Yeah, back then.
1500s?
1492 is when Columbus started.
Okay,
Yeah.
14.
And
So
lost-
Ocean Blue.
and lost his
I go pitch. You had to pitch this, right, to the Queen to get money for your trip.
Sure.
I go pitch the Queen. I'm like, I need money for a boat and a crew, blah, 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 and a ton of money for supplies. What's to stop me from just like
You're a woman.
getting all that shit, getting on the boat, say I'm a dude, and then we just go somewhere tropical and never come back?
Yeah.
Kokomo.
Like, what? Why would I?
Well, I think because the whole point, it was basically like pitching someone like a parlay, because you're like, I need this money, but when I get there and hit this parlay, we're gonna have this money.
Exactly.
Oh, so if you
all
made
the
it back, then
spices
you-
are gonna be insane.
Yep.
Like, look, I got a 17 legger. Just give
Yeah.
me a little cash, and we're gonna fucking hit it big.
Boy, spices were huge.
Hitch pit.
Yeah,
Huge.
because
loved.
back then, imagine eating food with no spice at all.
No.
You need spice. So that's why it was such a big deal.
Yeah.
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 But it was scary.
What if you got somewhere and you didn't get anything that great?
Could have been sporty.
You can't go home then.
Oh, those baby.
Like Greenland. That's why I stayed.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, shit.
You probably would have liked it, Brennan. You don't like spices.
Yeah.
They're okay. I like
Yeah, I was gonna say how many
Unseasoned
people
chicken ass.
died just for me to grow up in rural Indiana with like a
Spice
piece of
rack.
pork thrown on the grill with no spices. All these years later, they're like, these white people are gonna fucking love us. Spices. Like, nah,
Yeah, wait
nah,
till-
we're good.
Now we're okay.
Wait till these white people try Doritos. That's ours. That's what we did.
Nah, we're good. We don't need that shit.
All right,
wiped
we gotta
out the
zoom in.
mayonnaise Tribe.
Yeah, Columbus. Columbus was kind of a pussy, even though he did go first.
We didn't go first.
He didn't even go first.
Yeah, he did. 1492. Who's earlier?
There's
4
other
trips.
people, right?
I think that's why Columbus gets all the flowers, because he went first.
Look at Polo, dude, in 1200.
Damn.
1,200.
Wait, where's Polo?
Right there. But he's on.
But he's
the-
on land. That's easy. He's just walking.
It's got to exercise. Columbus is just chilling as the boat's doing the work.
Columbus was kind of an idiot though, because he died still thinking he had discovered India.
Yeah.
Do you think they let him do that? Just being like, it's all right. Just like let him think this.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But wait, they knew India was there, so obviously not discovered, right?
He still thought he was like right off.
Oh
the
yeah,
coast
that's
of India.
interesting. How do you know that it's there but it's not discovered? Someone had to have come and been like, "Hey man, there's a whole fucking place over here you guys don't even know about." Yeah, wait. How does that make sense?
Well, because
Now,
he never
we
made
have-
it to the mainland, so I think he just thought he was off the coast of India.
But how did they know there was India?
Oh, because they knew of India. Just
How?
Just because
Polo.
Because
That's
they
what
can
Polo
walk.
like
They didn't have to take
the
a boat.
Greeks, I think,
Oh.
would trade with India like way back in the day.
Well, we should just roll with the
but
Greeks.
they had never traveled there by sea until
No,
Vasco da
the
Gama.
Greeks were pedophiles. For sure.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
Those
all right.
guys like Aristotle and Plato
Yeah.
and shit.
They were
would
blowing
They
dude.
were,
That was-
they were getting their dick sucked by little
Yeah.
kids all day.
That's how the Olympics started.
Back in
That was the
Greece, have you seen
first competition. Don't bust.
in Greece, if you banged a little boy or an adult female,
Why'd you say boy like that?
I don't know. It just came out like that.
Hit that hard.
Banging little boys or banging chicks was not gay, but if you banged an adult man, that was gay.
That's
Oh,
gay. That's gay
okay.
as fuck, dude.
They had it part right.
How old is he? 17?
Yeah.
Gay.
They had like an under 17 U sex league.
Oh, Joey. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's not good.
This is perfect.
That's
Segue.
segue.
That's bad.
Call back to last time I was on here. Remember you guys played a prank on me and you said that my little league
Oh, that's
was a child,
Yeah. A
you know,
pedophile ring.
a pedophile ring.
Yeah, we discovered pedophilia in his little league.
Yeah,
That's right.
Dude, it's better when you lead with that callback instead
no.
of just saying this reminds me of you.
Not the smoothest.
Not
transaction.
exactly.
Oh, it was the exact smoothest transition.
It
either.
was.
right.
It was what you were going for.
Yeah. Yeah.
The other thing that happened, did those people? You bought a house and people wanted to buy it back from you.
Oh, that fell apart. Yeah, that didn't happen really.
Okay, good. So you're still in the
So
house.
he's still in a house with treasure in
Yeah.
it somewhere.
He's our explorer. There's treasure in there.
got little boys in his house.
Oh, Joey. Yeah, that's not great.
I still don't fully understand why was your little league.
It wasn't, but they were like, "Don't you remember this huge story?" Because they had a mole up here who told them the little league that I played at, and they were like, "Yeah, this was this huge thing. You missed the story." And I was like, "Did this happen after I left?"
You
I didn't
suppressed the
know.
memories.
I got But anyway, it's a great little league. Nothing's wrong with it.
Little League
Sign up
that'd
for
be
it.
a real bummer of a story because like
It's already
Yeah, I
Boy
agree.
Scouts we kind of always figured.
Of course, that was obvious.
Yeah,
They're
that
wearing
was
scarves.
like all right. They're going into the woods.
Yeah,
But Little League, like we gotta make sure Little League stays Little League.
I think it's fine.
Yeah,
I think it's okay.
I think are Boy Scouts done? No.
No,
Yeah.
they let girls in.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
right.
so they're
fine.
So yeah, you answered.
That's how you really break it up. You're like, man, if
Let me tell you one
That was
that shit's over.
that's it. Yeah.
God damn.
Can't
it.
even have
You
fun anymore.
ruined Everything.
I was coming out of the Jewel Osco after buying my steaks the other day.
There he goes.
And the
There
boy-
he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Do it, Brandon.
This is a real thing. Okay. And the Boy Scouts are set up right there, and they're selling popcorn, and they're selling other stuff for fundraisers. The popcorn was $20 a motherfucking bag.
Oh, here we go, Bernie.
There you go, Bernie. Do it to him.
Get him, Bernie.
Do it.
I'm like, I'm not paying $20 motherfucking dollars for this motherfucking bag. And the kid's like looking at me like, I can't help. What am I gonna do to help this motherfucker?
The return of the Mac.
Oh man.
You have fucked yourself, Brandon. Now every time you try to tell any story,
Anytime you start a story, it's like, oh, here we go. Brandon Matt
Bernie.
is coming.
They were selling the popcorn for $20 a bag. It was just smart popcorn.
Yeah, Girl Scouts always dominated that.
Yeah.
So is there no separate Girl Scouts anymore? They're all
There's Girl
They
Scouts.
still have Girl Scouts.
Yeah, I mean, you have to because
Yeah.
the cookies.
The cookies.
But
Cookies keep everything
girls can
alive.
be Boy Scouts and boys can be Girl Scouts.
Yes, they can.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, right? I think it's 2024.
Boys can be Girl Scouts?
It's just
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure
gender
think
neut-
so.
gender
a
neutral
couple of-
scouts.
Yeah.
They're just scouting.
Yeah.
What do Girl Scouts do, though? They just
Sell cookies.
Make cookies.
That's it.
Yeah.
In the UK, they're called Beaver Scouts.
I'm sorry?
Stop.
What?
That's not.
No.
It's true. It's true. Google that, Lucas.
God damn it.
Google that, Lucas.
Well, no, in our America, we have Cub Scouts and we have different level of scouts going up to Boy Scouts, right? Is this
Eagle.
just part of their hierarchy? Is Beaver to Girl Scout?
Well, it wasn't good that the Boy Scouts graduated to We Blows.
Right.
What?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
That's a real thing.
And you got a handkerchief when you became a wee blow.
Yeah, I just gonna wipe that
yeah.
mouth.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Earn your next badge.
My cousins in Ireland, they have like a co-ed Boy and Girl Scouts, and their thing is just once a year. Oh, sorry.
I don't mean to interrupt you.
search
That
No.
definitely
Beaver
does not say Beaver.
no,
Scout.
it's
How many people
The
have you
Boy
told
Scouts.
this fact?
the Boy Scouts. Search
You said
Beaver
girls.
You
Scouts.
said Girl Scouts.
No, I said Boy Scouts in the UK are Beaver Scouts. Beaver Scouts, often shortened to
the
Beaver,
British Boy
is
Scouts.
the second
Well, that's
youngest
not as funny.
official section of scouting. I think it's funnier that it's boys.
Because they're the ones who should be
Scouting.
Scouting
Yeah,
Beaver,
all right.
yeah.
All right, I can see that.
The core age range for Beaver Scouts is 6 to 8 years old.
That's about right. That's when you get them started.
Yeah.
That's how I've trained my boys. Start scouting beaver at 6.
Nice.
Yeah.
What were you
And
saying?
I told him, motherfucker. I'm sorry, Kate.
Okay, you're
No, that's okay. So they grew up in like the Irish Scouts. It's always co-ed, and from the time they're like pretty young, there's this yearly thing where they just drop them off in the middle of nowhere, and they like have to make their way home.
I like
survival-
that.
Like over a series of days, and all the locals, like everybody knows, so like they can just go up to anyone's house and be like, "Hello, we're sleeping in your backyard tonight,"
that's-
and it's like, "All right." And they
makes
just
tough
have
kids.
Wow.
They're like put in little squads, and they like just have to make their way over like
It's like the Easter
4
Island
days.
crabs.
That makes
Yeah.
tough kids.
They said they loved it. Like it was awesome.
My
I
kids
don't know.
wouldn't last a
Bear
second.
Grill shit.
No,
Yeah, I don't
my-
think that would fly here.
My kids just wouldn't come back.
Have you seen the show where they just make little Japanese kids run errands?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That rocks.
Yeah.
All of you have seen that show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great show.
Yeah.
They just send them out.
It's like on
Like-
Netflix, I
like-
thought. Or
They just put like a
2-year-olds.
flag on.
Try
it.
to find it. Try to
Going
find
to
it,
the store
Lucas.
and buying eggs and shit. It's
Yeah.
like- I'm like, that's a better society.
Yeah,
People are
way
just like,
better.
oh, there's a kid. Show them how to get to the store, and they're all they all pick up their trash. I feel like Japan
Yeah.
knows what's up.
If my kids could go out and buy, like, if we're low on milk, they're just like, well, how could you possibly not have milk for me? Go get it yourself.
Yeah.
And
That
then
would
there's
be
the
great.
episode where like all the kids nail it. All these like 2 and 3-year-olds are like doing errands. And then there's the episode with like the 3-year-old boy. They send him up to the house to make orange juice for everyone, and he's supposed to come back, and instead he just ends up drawing with a marker all over the house. He,
I like
brought
that
great
kid.
shame upon.
That kid's gonna go for
Yeah.
Yeah.
it. By the way, the
show.
farmer's dog. The days are warmer, the walks are longer, and one easy way to help your dog shine this season is with fresh, healthy food from the farmer's. You going to take a piss? Yep. Healthy food from the farmer's dog. The farmer's dog makes real, fresh dog food and delivers it right to your door. Recipes are developed by vet nutritionists, made from real meat and veggies and portioned just for your dog, making it easy to say goodbye to burnt brown balls and feed your dog real food with real benefits. It's the best option for dogs of all life stages because it's not kibble, it's not canned goo, it's real healthy food. Stella's been on the Farmer's Dog before they even were a sponsor. She absolutely loves it. Dogs at a healthy weight can live up to 2.5 years longer than overweight dogs. It doesn't matter if your dog is young or old. It's always the right time to begin investing in their health. That means more happy, healthy, and full years together. I'm a big, big proponent of Farmer's Dog. It's real food. So you want to give your dog the best food. Farmer's Dog has it, and it's super, super easy. They deliver all these packets, put them in your freezer, take one out. That's your dog's food for the next few days. So get 50% off your first box of fresh, healthy food at thefarmersdog.com/yak. Plus, you get free shipping. Just go to thefarmersdog.com/yak to get 50% off. That's thefarmersdog.com/yak. If you're a dog owner, dog lover, you have to be doing the Farmer's Dog. Stop giving them kibble, brown pellets. Gross. Farmer's Dog. Farmer's Dog. I want to see these kids. I want to see these kids.
They sound like just carrier pigeons.
There you go, Lucas.
Inspired by a successful Japanese TV series.
I need you to buy 3 things. You're going to help me scrub the frog pen.
And buy some food so you and Abba can eat.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
From 2 to 5 years old.
Oh, first time, so fun.
They're speaking English in this version, so it's now.
To be independent.
Now do they just do it with Japanese Americans?
Yeah. I can't even go to the grocery store and get the right thing.
Yeah, no. It's,
Like I am always when I go to the grocery store with a list, I always fuck up at least one or two things.
Ask them to run errands alone.
I came here by myself.
Don't you want to help Mama?
But it's so hard.
Are they old enough?
Like we would get CPS called on us and never see our kid again.
Yeah.
If we did that.
That they're doing it right.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're raising kids that are independent, ready to go. Kids can't do shit for themselves.
It's like Uber Eats with kids, with children. Just have them
Probably be more efficient. Yeah, the cost would go down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why child labor? I guess child labor laws are good.
Probably, yeah. I imagine so.
I guess they're. I guess
Sure.
that was a good thing.
Sure they are.
But are you allowed to make your own kids work? Like if you run a business, can you have your own kids working in that business?
Yeah. I think your own kids are your property.
Okay. Yeah, I think you should be able to let your own kids work.
Yeah. You can do whatever you want with them.
You're expecting one, Donnie. Start them young.
Mm-hmm. Or
are you getting nervous?
You should be able to employ kids, but you have to pay them like 3 times the normal wage.
Yeah.
No,
Are you getting?
But they need less money.
I know, but they also like shouldn't be working in the first place. So you got to pay so they can like pay their parents.
What if the kid's like a Twitch streamer? They're just playing video games. They'd be doing that anyway.
There's actually a rule now for child actors that if you're a child actor, some of the money they're paid has to go into an account that's only for them.
The escrow, yeah.
Because there was a lot of parents just like using their
Macaulay
kid.
Culkin had to divorce his parents.
Yeah, and taking all their money.
Are you getting nervous, Donnie? You're still a ways away, February.
Yeah, I'm still a ways away.
Babies don't do anything.
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah, I've heard the first like 2 to 3 years are just a lot of fun.
The first 18 years are nothing.
No.
Once they
2
can
to
move.
3 years, more like first 9 months, they don't do anything.
Okay, but once they start crawling, then
I'd say 6 months.
No, they start crawling around 9.
Oh, my kid had a job at 8 months.
Oh.
That's just mine, though.
What was he doing? Was he a titty sucker? That is every kid's first job.
Yeah.
It's titty sucker.
Dream
That
job.
kind of rocks.
Yeah.
Whenever I get nervous, I just think of the fact that Brandon has 4 kids.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of, well, I was going to say, I still like, I play that game every now and then. Like, could you imagine White Sox Dave with kids? Nate, Mincy,
Rico.
Yeah, Rico's got 2 kids.
Yeah, and he had 2 kids when he was going through his toughest moments.
Yeah.
I think. So yeah, so
Yeah, no, he's attacking
if he
people with
can
kids,
juggle all of that, I should be.
Well, I don't know if he juggled all of that.
Attacking.
He had
it's
a
really
major
not bad.
life crisis.
You're a guy.
But yeah, he juggled it.
White Sox Dave with a kid.
Would be so funny.
The baby spit cup.
Yeah, his kid would be the youngest kid to ever drink dip.
I did it at like 2.
I think his kid would be.
It beat me, yeah.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of dip, Shohei, huh?
Time out.
Hold on.
Baseball.
Now hold on a goddamn minute.
Here
Baseball.
a second.
Now hold on a goddamn.
Speaking of dip, Shohei.
Speaking of dips, Shohei.
Dip.
Honey.
Baseball. Shohei.
How
That's a
baseball?
straight line.
How are baseball and dip? Where's the line between baseball and dip?
There is none.
That's a straight line.
Yeah.
That's literally a straight line.
They're connected.
If you think dip, you think baseball.
Do you?
That's how I first.
Yes.
I think it's chips.
No.
Chips?
Well, we were obviously in the context of the conversation we were talking about tobacco.
Dip. Speaking of dip,
If you think of tobacco dip, what's the first thing you think of? Baseball.
Yeah,
I agree.
that's how I learned what it was.
That's 100%.
so you
There's
went.
a straight line.
Speaking of dip, Shohei Ohtani.
Yes. I think that made perfect sense.
I said it on Mostly Today, and our argument a month ago,
Don't touch me.
I was right. I was right, and then Aaron Judge stopped hitting home runs.
He did.
And Shohei Ohtani went to the fucking moon.
It's also one of my favorite debates because it's simply like a cool stats versus like war and all that shit. The Yankees fans being like, well, statistically, it's like, yeah, but 51-51 is fucking cool.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
It's like my advanced stat is it cool?
Yeah, I'm with you.
It's cool.
You're either pro-war or anti-war.
Yeah.
I'm anti-war.
I'm
for
anti-war
sure.
as well.
Not a comment on the on baseball's lack of ability to make stars, but Shohei Ohtani should be the very most famous person in the world. Who should be more famous for what they do than Shohei Ohtani?
LeBron James.
It's toward the end.
Basketball is
toward the end. It's toward the end. Shohei Ohtani's in the prime. He should be on money, is what I said on mostly sports.
He should be on money.
He should be on money. That's how
American
famous.
money?
Should be on American money. He should be on the $5 bill.
He is going to go down as the greatest baseball player of all time. Maybe not the best career.
Right, because we do confuse greatest accomplishments and skill.
Right.
Of course, Barry Bonds is the greatest baseball player.
He's not.
I would say
nowhere
he's
close.
the greatest hitter of all time.
Well, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's a robot. He's a mechanical robot that was created in a lab. Ted Williams is the actual greatest hitter of all
That's
time.
not true. He was a human being.
Yeah, he was a titty sucker before any of
Up until age 35, he's one of the 20 greatest hitters of all time, and then he cheated and became the greatest.
I like this. This is Brandon Gammons over here.
No,
SEC football fan Brandon Walker says cheating in sports.
Yeah.
No, get it out of here.
Brandon Kirkchin is aghast at
Just
Barry
saying.
Bonds.
Up until 99, when he was age 35, he was one of the greatest players of all time. Then he
tainted the game
and became the greatest fake of all time. That's true.
You're the Tim.
It's not a sports show.
Who was the one that
go back
did
to my kid's titty
was it
sucking.
Verducci that did the
Yeah.
this ballad I hold in my hand.
Yes. Can we play? Can you find
The Weight
that?
of the World?
It was Verducci. It was.
Is this about Barry?
No, he basically was like did a hype video for himself on
like-
voting for the Hall of Fame.
I could check these boxes, or I could continue to suck my own dick.
It was like a perfectly like sunlit
So many
like
decisions.
home office. Yeah, where he basically hyped himself up. He was like, "This is the most important decision a man can ever make." Checking a box and seeing if enough of the 1,000 other men check the same box.
It's ridiculous, but I'm glad he thinks that. Like,
Yeah.
he's having fun. You know.
It's a hilarious.
Yeah, I don't even know if he was having fun. He was like,
When did Brian
he
Kinney
thinks
start
he's-
looking that ridiculous?
he's like saving the world.
It's like Conway Twitty.
But that's
Very
fun.
fluffy hair.
Thinking you're that important is the most fun
Yeah,
thing
that's
you
true.
can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucas, you can't play it?
Yeah, no, we can't play because Movie Network.
What about if I found it when I tweeted it?
Probably still.
Yeah, that works.
Oh, sorry.
Search my Twitter and Verducci.
Forgot he's a Beaver Scout.
Amerigo Verducci.
Yeah, it's
Discovered
Verducci.
voting.
Oh, I guess it's also still on MLB Network.
A baseball.
Can you play it on Twitter or no?
Can you just reenact it, Lucas?
Yeah.
Lucas, come out here.
I'll just
You
play
wanna interpret
the
it,
audio to
please?
start it, and you guys can get the vibe.
Of history in your hands is heavy.
All right, that's it. I don't know. I don't want us to get banned.
Every time
That's
I
the
jerk
start
off.
of it. Yeah, that's the
The weight of history.
The weight of history in your hands is heavy, bro. You're voting for a fucking.
Yeah, I just, as a Giants fan, I had to pollute the Shohei conversation with some Barry Bonds. That
I'm
was
with
my
you. Barry
entire-
Bonds
That was
is-
my entire goal. But Shohei is sick, and it's kind of hard to deny it.
He's just. It's so cool, and I just can't wait for the Dodgers to lose in the first round, and everyone
That's-
complain about the whole setup of the MLB playoffs.
The coolest thing we've ever seen in sports.
Ever?
I think so. Like,
I haven't watched a minute of it.
What about when?
Highlights.
What about what? Okay.
it's one of the best.
All right.
pitchers in
Coolest things you ever seen. What about when Chris Jones' dick and balls flopped out at the combine?
I've seen it.
But that was pretty cool. His dick and balls were so powerful they burst through his underwear.
Yeah, no, Mississippi State.
You
Yeah,
said you had already seen his dick and balls before that.
I've seen Chris Jones dick and balls play.
Okay. What about?
Add the horse hitting the ball.
Someone help me. Someone help me.
Well, now hold on.
Yeah, Mr. Ed.
I guess
hitting-
Mr. Ed hitting
Ed.
a home run in Dodger Stadium.
Double doink.
Way up there.
No, not the double doink, Lucas. This is why you're the worst.
Let's give his phone number out again.
Yeah. Fucking guy. Coolest thing.
What about the Michael Phelps relay team beating France in the swimming?
Lezak.
Lezak, Jason Lezak.
That was pretty cool.
When they beat France.
Not as cool
That
as
was
Shohei Ohtani being a great pitcher and then going 50-50.
Shit.
51. I really hope he ends on a 55-55.
It needs to be.
He has to. If he's like 53, 52.
If he catches Judge in home runs, like Judge is at 53, right? Judge got to 51 a month ago.
Have you seen Shohei live?
No.
It's when you're watching, it's crazy. He's standing on the field and he looks like a different species.
Yeah.
Like he's fat. He's so fast. Like he just looks like he's playing a different game.
He's so smooth.
Yeah.
Imagine being fast.
It's probably pretty cool.
So cool.
And Asian too.
A fast Asian is not since Tokyo Drift have I seen it.
No,
Well, we
don't know any here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. We had the debate on PMT. If you could pick one skill for one day, you get it in sports. What would you pick? And I think like having Tyreek Hill's speed for a day would be awesome because you could do like, oh, I have Barry Bonds' power, but where you're just gonna go to a field and just hit dingers off of your like
I would.
Tiger Woods also would be up there. His
I was gonna say a golfer that can
golf
No,
would be the most
dunking.
practical or dunking. Yeah.
dunking.
I've done that.
You could make the most money with golf because you could go play with your normal crew. And
Yeah.
be like, let's get a little loose today. Let's
Yeah.
just play, and then just play out of your mind.
Normal crew's poor as hell though.
You could
Find a crew.
Yeah,
Get
find
a
Michael
better crew.
Jordan.
Yeah, you get a better crew.
Find Michael Jordan.
What happens the next day when the crew's still around?
Fucking quit.
Yeah.
You never do that again.
It would fuck up your handicap. You'd have to.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be handicapped.
Yeah, you would. Dunking would be cool.
Eh.
No.
A baseball player could never be the most famous athlete in the world, though, just because like China doesn't give a fuck about baseball.
I feel like, okay, I guess.
But a soccer player then wins every time.
Is soccer or basketball?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about being an MMA fighter and just settling all your scores in one day?
That would
Now
be
this guy's thinking.
sick.
Okay.
You send a
Yeah,
message.
just armbarring everyone.
Yeah, and then no one fucks with you ever again.
Yeah.
Who was the MMA fighter that did ayahuasca but then hasn't won a fight since?
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers has not won an MMA fight in years.
Yeah.
Ayahuasca. It was
He's too filled with love. You're not supposed to
the
fix
last
your
Deontay
spirit.
Wilder, maybe? No.
He's a boxer.
Velasquez, maybe?
Kane?
Sure.
Cain Velasquez.
You can just pick out a name.
Yeah.
We'll say yeah.
I think Cain Velasquez is in jail right now for.
Beat the shit out of somebody, right?
He avenged. He did a full
A
vengeance.
pedophile?
Yeah, but everyone's on his side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody messed with his little girl?
I think his niece or something,
And
and
then
he like saw that guy, and I think he like capped him like in traffic or something.
Whoa.
Yeah, and everyone's like, "We're good with that."
Yeah.
Yeah, he like
That's fine.
he went kind of like Dexter.
Yeah, there should be like a Twitter poll to get him free.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys cool with this? Yes.
Don't you think that's a testament to Shohei's greatness that he had a scandal that we couldn't have been less interested in, and that's a scandal that might take down a lot of athletes, but we were like, just pen it on the translator and let's go, let's move on.
Well, I actually believe it was a translator.
Well, sure, if it is or if it wasn't, if it happens to if it happens to I don't know Tom Brady, I feel like it hangs around. With Shohei, we're like, just get it out of the news. Let's go ahead and move on.
Well, I think he also got the benefit because of the language barrier
That might not exist.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, oh yeah, that's right. We think he might have just like a Jersey accent. He's part of the the Big Justice crew.
Yeah.
Boom.
They retweeted me yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. My picture.
Jerry gave Mama Justice a boom last night.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Yeah. By the way, did you see last night? We might have found the one thing that Mincy's useful for.
Racism?
Nope. We did a
discovered it.
blindfold stream because we were doing a Sell Blue coffee thing, and the whole gambling cave was blindfolded, and Mincy had to call 2 football games at the same time, and he actually kind of rocked.
Yeah, I mean he can do that.
It was nuts.
I need a clip of this.
Yeah, it was really good. And then the best was there was a moment where we all took off our blindfolds, and the starting left tackle for the Jets was writhing in pain, and like Tom and Memes were like, "What the fuck?" Mincy just didn't say that.
Yeah, he just failed to mention
injuries. There's definitely a clip from last night. It was Max just woke up one morning and he's like, "Why does my mouth taste like tape?" And he swallowed it.
Takes a snap pass from Payne by Aguilar. He bombs it down the right sideline all the way down in fault.
Wait, what game? What game?
51 yard line of South Alabama.
Wait, they're at the 1 yard line?
And now we have a flag on the field to Aguilar.
What's happening to the Jets game?
Confidently to South Alabama. We're back in MetLife. First down and 10. It's first down at 4 App State, I believe it was a pass. Oh, no, it was a roughing the passer on South Alabama. 15-yard penalty. Aaron Rodgers under center, ball in the jet 34-yard line. It's a run left to Bryce Hall and gain of Brees Hall. Gain of 1.5 yards.
All right, good D.
That's what he did for like an entire quarter. He was good.
Yeah, that sounded great.
Yeah, he found his spot. He's got to blindfold us all the time. Kate, do you remember? We were talking about it because, like, for the double doink, we just did the blindfold thing because Bird Box was popular.
It was the Bird Box game, and I brought a box that had like a tall boy, a pack of cigarettes, and something else in it, and I forget who.
Yeah, I don't know why we did it.
Thing was, but it was because of the movie. Was the
I know,
inspiration.
and that movie sucked.
Yes, it did.
And it was like a fad for like 2 days.
But it was the Bird Box viewing.
I just couldn't remember why.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did not. Lucas, that was a double doink because you love talking about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't even realize.
Steven, what do you got for us today? Oh, next week. So next week I'll be out, obviously, because of surviving Barstool. I think you guys are going to start the Malasek dating show.
Yeah, we're still in the planning stages of exactly how it's going to look, but we will be doing a version of the Malasek dating show.
Because you guys are going to be kind of tied with one hand behind your back with no use of the office next
Correct.
week. So you're stuck in. So this will be perfect for something to do.
Yeah.
And then the following week or the week after, we'll actually have some of the contestants come.
Right. So that's it, because we shouldn't bring in people to the office next week.
Correct.
So maybe we'll do the preliminary rounds through either Zoom or however we do it, and then the next week we can bring people in.
Yes.
Get it down to like 5, get it down to 10 maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been going through the submissions. There's some good ones in there.
Are there?
I think there's a shot at love.
Oh,
I think there's a real
Joey, we're doing a dating show for our asexual colleague.
Asexual gay colleague.
Yeah.
How can you be both?
Well, he is.
He's found a way. Yeah.
He's one. He doesn't know the other.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called. What's the show called? He's Not Gay. What did we end up calling the show?
Okay. Yeah.
This all started because he had a hot girl give her number to him at a bar on a napkin, which doesn't that happens in rom-com
Good Will
movies
Hunting.
only.
Yeah.
And he was just like, I don't really care.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That is insane.
He doesn't want to meet girls at bars.
And a girl gave him the ick. He took her to a basketball game, and she said, "This looks pretty hard." Like it's NBA, and he was like, "That." He's like, "That gave me the ick."
That's her annoying
it.
comment.
Yeah.
A respect for the game.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, this guy's asexual or gay. I'm excited. I will watch this show. That's the name of the show, asexual or gay.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Do you think people come out as asexual?
I think so. I think
Yes.
I think people have been doing that to Malasek in the DMs,
Really?
being like, "Hey, like, just so you know, like, I'm asexual. It's okay."
Do those people even crank, do you think?
I don't think so.
Well, they can't be asexual if they crank.
They just
right?
look at the
guess,
wall
right.
and
Right.
jerk off.
It's probably an awesome life.
They're so productive.
Does
Yeah,
not care.
You just
That's-
eliminate an entire part of your life that like everyone has to go
The
through.
mental clarity you must have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Should we have an intervention to make him come out as asexual? Can we do
I think
that?
that's what the show is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, just think about like being. Yeah, you're just kind of a loner, but you don't care.
So are you going to set him up with guys and girls?
I think it's just girls.
And then like puzzles?
Yeah.
He says he
The
wants to
third
fall
one.
in love with a girl,
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
and he says he thinks he can do it.
Thanks, Lucas.
He could just be picky, but that's kind of gay.
Yeah.
He could be a sapiosexual.
What's
Have you ever heard that? It's like, I think when you're only attracted to someone you have like people that you have like a intelligent connection with. So like someone that
Nerds.
That's gay.
Yeah.
what?
That's wild.
Nerds.
Yeah, I think it's like you can only be sexually attracted to someone if you already have a very deep mental connection with them.
Got it.
I've heard
So he's
rumors.
not going to be at a bar and be like, "Oh, that chick's hot." Like a hot chick hands him like a number, he doesn't care.
She's got to do like E equals MC squared. And he's like, whoa.
Yeah,
Back to Good Will Hunting.
Demisexual. A person who experiences sexual feelings attraction only after developing a
Oh, so
close
that's-
emotional relationship and not on the basis of first impressions. Wait, that's not.
That's probably how we should all be, but that's
I was going to say, that seems like
Yeah.
a good thing.
Seems nice.
yeah.
It is crazy.
It's like the opposite of love at first sight.
Yeah.
That also, they just came up with a phrase to describe people who are not good at picking up chicks at a bar.
So you only crank it.
Like that's just a guy who doesn't do one night stand.
Or a guy who sells striptease.
Yeah. That's a guy who went to a Christian college.
Is the guy hot?
I don't know.
Your colleague?
Malisak is not unattractive.
I got you, Mark.
Thanks.
I heard it.
Thanks, Brandon.
Pause.
Malisak's good looking.
Malisak's very good looking.
Oh, he's cute as hell.
He's a catch.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's a good. I mean,
he's got to be good looking to get a random napkin thrown at you. Is he tall?
No, God, no.
Well, he's tall. He's tall enough.
He's
Well,
6.
You certainly wouldn't say he's tall.
What's the new height that girls are like saying? What's the
6'6" rule?
Is it six?
Oh,
is it? What's the 666 rule?
Oh, that's don't wait until
you got to be 6 foot or above. You got to make at least 6 figures, and you got to have a 6-pack. The 6-pack.
I
thought it was
no.
a
It's a 6
cock.
penis.
Yeah.
6-inch
Oh,
penis.
I thought it was a 6-pack.
No, 6-inch
it's
penis.
6 figures.
Oh, okay, that's
6 feet
doable.
Tall, 6 inch.
Bad news for you, Donnie.
that's doable.
This is
What
also,
about- what about-
one
on the
for
cusp.
ain't bad.
This is also Alex.
That's
Bennett's
doable
rule,
as if
right?
it's going to grow.
Probably.
Yeah.
A 6-pack. Like who has a 6-pack these days?
Can you work around it? Can you go like? Can you go like 6'8", 2"?
Oh, he's got. I think that they cleaned this up though.
I think it's still 6
I
inch
agree.
penis.
But I think the higher in the 6 figures you are, the smaller your penis can be. Maybe.
Yeah, right. I'm like, I can
there's
go
a
like
sliding
6'8",
scale.
2".
Yeah.
Hey, I got it. I got enough.
Yep.
Add it all up.
It's all
As long as you
there.
have 18, you're good.
Yeah. You figure out a way there. Yeah, I mean that's If you're like a billionaire, you can have a micro penis.
Mm-hmm.
Penis doesn't matter as much at that point.
Yeah.
Having a 6-inch
Harvey
soft
Weinstein.
penis must be horrible.
What do you mean?
What?
Disagree.
Huh?
It's all right.
Guys, let him
discuss.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
What did
If your,
you
if
just
your
say?
penis is 6 inches long but soft, well, I mean, obviously it'll.
Yeah, you
get
have a
bigger.
big dick.
I don't know. You don't know any other way, though, Jay. It's just kind of like how you've gone through life. So
Yeah, I
it's
think
not
you are-
something that you.
But
Yeah.
those people are showers. It might
Yeah.
not get any bigger. It
Right.
just stiffens out.
I think getting hard just
Yeah.
means getting hard.
But hold on, Jay
No, you
just
have a
said
giant-
having a big dick would suck. No.
Oh, not
Spin zone.
kind of not.
Also-
Also, you can get bigger and harder and just have like a regular size soft dick. Who cares how big your
Jay,
soft dick is?
didn't we like say that he had a big dick earlier?
Yeah, he does. don't
6
you?
inches?
Again, I still think that would rule.
Yeah, it's not. It's not that bad.
I think that would be pretty cool if you're like, yeah, I'm 6 inches soft.
It's
Yeah.
You can have a normal life.
I feel like you guys would do like cool, goofy tricks with it around other guys.
Correct.
Like, you link, check this out.
Well, I mean, everyone knows the one guy in like college or high school who had a big dick and he would just
Yeah.
fucking
Do meat spinning.
yeah,
Yeah.
spin it and just
You go to Ohio State and play
tricks on
basketball.
it. Yeah.
Just to make a hamburger, I take my dick and split my balls with it. Turn it sideways, and your balls are the buns. I'd be in the shower and just be like, "You guys want a hamburger?" Fun.
So you have a hog, Titus?
I had a hamburger. Yeah, you want Donnie want a hamburger? No, I did not. In the Ohio State basketball locker room, I promise you, I did not have a big penis. I promise. I was not a.
You weren't the starting lineup.
Yeah, I was
of
not
that
the
one
starting
either.
lineup when he walked into that locker room. I don't think I was the one that would stand out.
It really does kind of show like why Will is such a hilarious and like good guy to have around. The fact that he was in an NFL locker room for 9 years and his nickname was Shrimp. Like if you can do that, you can do anything.
Yeah.
Nothing will faze you.
Yeah.
That's just a blow to the ego beyond belief. Shrimp. I think I wouldn't. That's actually probably why I'm not in the NFL, because I would never want to take a shower showing my.
Yeah.
That's the
shrimp.
reason.
Oh, you shower in shorts, right?
Yeah, they don't allow that. I don't think.
They don't allow that?
I think you have to show hog to the boys.
Yeah.
have to.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's a bonding
Yeah,
requirement.
you're like a narc if you're going in there with a bathing suit.
Yeah.
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 But
When
you can't be peeping either. Like that's how you keep guys in check. Is like, hey, you better hang dong, but also don't look.
Yeah.
wrong. You
Brandon
can't
just
gaze.
has his hands over it the whole time, cupping it.
Yeah, because think about it. Like you go into like a big game, and the coach is like, you look to the guy next to you, you die for him, and be like, not this guy. He wears fucking shorts in the shower.
I can't see his cock.
He
He
wears
gets on the scouting report. Like, how's he in the showers?
he wears
Like,
the,
Yeah.
locker room guy and shower guy.
he wears the Borat thong in the shower every time.
Wait, so Joey, are you on the road right now for like an extended period?
So with comedy, like with music, you go on a long tour. With me, it's a lot of like go back to New York for 3 or 4 days and then fly out, and I'm gone like the next like 5 weekends.
Got
sort of
it.
Thing. Yeah.
Where do you live in New York?
Lower East Side.
Nice. How's New York doing?
I love it. I mean, I've lived West Coast my entire life. Like, grew up in the Bay Area, college in San Diego, LA for a
Wait,
little
which
bit.
San Diego schools?
UC. Go Tritons. Powerhouse.
How sick was it?
UCSD is known as the least cool school in San Diego, but going to college in San Diego is... So everyone's like, oh, it's not fun. And my take on that is if you didn't have fun during your college years in San Diego, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
San Diego is the best.
Wait, UC San Diego, what is their
Tritons.
Are they blue?
Yes. So there's University of San Diego.
That's like
also
the one you're
blue.
thinking of.
Harbaugh coached
That's the
there.
one
Yeah, that's like
Toreros.
And then, UCSD was like D2. I went there to play baseball, got cut, found comedy.
How quickly did you get cut?
I was like a recruited walk-on, so I thought I was on the team for the year, and then I got there, and there were 16 recruited walk-ons, and they kept one of us.
Oh, no.
And the recruiting coordinator who did that to all of us left.
Oh my God.
So
Hunger
then
Games.
I had a opportunity. I got an offer to go play at a Santa Barbara City College, and I was going to go there, but then I was like, if I go to junior college in Santa Barbara, I'm not even playing baseball. I'll just
Yeah.
be getting fucked up.
What position did you play?
Shortstop and pitcher.
How fast could you throw it?
Well, this is why I was never going to work out, like 86, 87.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was.
That's bullshit, though.
Yeah, it sucked. It sucked, and it was like my whole identity. And then
Wait,
that
so
one-
what was the moment that you realized that there were 16? Like, did you get there and you're like, all right, first practice, here we go?
Yeah, you kind of caught a whiff of it at like orientation. They're going around and everyone's like, yeah, I'm here to play ball. I'm gonna be on the baseball team. And then like a lot of people were saying that. Kind of whack.
Wait a second.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You're doing the mental math. You're like, is this a 70-person roster?
Yeah. And then you go through like a month of tryouts and like, college sports. I mean, you actually know it. I don't. But for a month, it's like you're waking up at like 4 a.m., going to the gym, going to class for a few hours, practicing for 5, night class, go through all that, and then they're just like, yeah,
They made you do all that?
Yeah, for a month.
Holy shit.
Coach was a lunatic.
Dude. So
College
yeah,
baseball's
so of
ruthless.
course you thought you were on the team. Like
Yeah,
you're not supposed to do that shit till you're like on the team. The tryout is supposed to be kind of
Yeah, like, can you throw? Can you
yeah,
catch?
yeah.
Yeah, no, it was
It's kind of a
basically
feel
a
out for a
month
couple
or a
hours.
month and a half of like
That's
being on the
crazy.
team.
Where-
They got me into the school.
Where do you think you landed on the 16?
That's a good question. I would say on vibes alone, because I think I was a very strong locker room guy.
Yeah.
I'm probably like 5th or 6th.
Okay.
I was
that
right
would
there.
kill you if you were 2.
No, I
You
don't
were like
think I
a
was-
clear 2?
I don't think I was 2. I sent the coach an insane email when I got cut.
What'd you say?
It was like one of those, like, as much as I want to say, fuck you right now, thank you for the opportunity.
What a cock!
Dude, and then I was like, dude, it was insane. I was like, I really want to be around the team. If there's any way I can help out, as much as I'd love to spend every day in my dorm room jerking it, in parentheses, I have a single. I do want to be pretty. Dude, it's honest to God, I still.
Can you
have
find it?
Yeah.
Can we read it? Yeah. I want to read this.
100%.
Oh.
It was insane. But the coach was a nutcase. He made us wear like Field of Dreams outfits. Like he made the whole team had like pinstriped outfits with like really baggy like Babe Ruth pants and like gigantic shirts.
And this D2?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
He's just amusing himself.
Yeah.
So he's just going to the bar, just like, you won't believe what I got these fucking kids
Yeah.
to do today.
It's starting to sound like your Little League experience.
But that's like a hell of a, like, those people, that coach is probably so happy because he's just found a place where he's the king of his little spot.
That's a lot of coaching.
Yeah, he just has like ultimate power, even though it's the smallest amount of, like, in the big scheme of things, but he just fucking rocks it.
Yeah, he's oh my God.
D2 is rough. I don't really even know why people play D2 sports because
Love the game.
Yeah, this is.
you're not going to go pro and you're not going to get a
Oh,
good
look how long
education.
it is.
Oh my God.
It's diabolical.
That email
ready?
is 6 inches soft.
All right, let's go.
Actually, Brandon, you read it with your it'll be
Bernie Mac voice?
No, just give a nice southern accent.
You can skim.
One I had
Some
yesterday?
parts are
Yeah.
boring, but
Yeah.
Good Lord. No matter what this sounds like, I want to make sure you don't see this as me trying to kiss ass to get somewhere. That's not really my intent. I'm sending an email because I don't think I could really get my thoughts out over the phone or in a meeting, which would otherwise be a better way. I really do want to thank you for the opportunity to play here. I learned some really valuable things from those meetings and things I really want to take to heart and believe will help me in life. I fully understand the position you're in and how fucked you are trying to squeeze 60 guys into a group of 35, and I know you're going to have to cut some guys that are going to be harder to let go than I was. So this is a long run-on.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't know why I thought I needed to say fuck and kiss his ass.
I'm going to start that sentence over because that was a long run-on sentence.
Just want everyone to know I was like 18 here, so this is not who I am.
I fully understand the position you're in and how fucked you are trying to squeeze 60 guys into a group of 35, and I know you're going to have to cut some guys that are going to be harder to let go of than I was, so I know I may not be getting a response tonight.
This is how I would text girls, too, by the way.
Yeah. You emptied your brain on that one.
In the next few days, I'm going to have to figure out my life and basically was wondering if there are any things I can do to be part of the program and help out, even if it isn't actually as a player. I know that's probably something you may not usually offer to freshmen, but I haven't really got anything to lose, so I figured I'd ask. It'd be kind of a kick in the sack to do that, but I know if I stay around the game in whatever way, I'll come back next year and make the team. Plus, without practice, I need to figure something out no matter how much I'd like to spend all day jacking it in my room. Parentheses, I have a single. I know I had a month to try out, and I kind of shit the bed. I get that. And I can see why I got cut, but being completely honest, I know I am much better than some kids who are guaranteed to be on the team, and that's just how it goes. I know I am good enough to be a starter here someday, and I'm a few mental adjustments away.
Oh, that's the worst part. That's the worst part of the whole thing, dude.
I know I'm good enough to be a starter here one day, and I'm a few mental adjustments away from being able to really play like I can. Parentheses, I'm not saying that to kiss your ass. Anyway, let me know if there's any sort of opportunity there. If not, could you let me know a little bit more about the thought process in my getting cut? Parentheses
guy back then.
Not a comma guy, though.
In a way that would give me ideas of what to work on that would be really helpful. Although I'd rather say fuck you right now. Thanks for everything. Good luck. Thanks, Joey.
Holy shit.
Wow.
I showed that to my roommate, and he's like, that's a beautiful email. You should send that right
Well,
now.
I can tell, like, getting into an 18-year-old's brain, I know what you were trying to do. You basically were like, if I write this email, the coach is going to be like,
Moxie,
you know what? I was wrong.
Yeah,
you showed me, Joey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like using shit that he taught me during that month.
Yeah.
Like trying to. The most embarrassing part of it is the mental adjustments thing.
Yeah.
Anytime someone's like, oh, my brain's just not right, but I'll get there.
Yeah.
You're cooked.
That
You're
was like Stan and Eminem. Dear
Please
Mister,
tell
I'm
me.
too good to call or write my fan.
Did he write you back?
Yeah, he did. He was basically like, interesting email. He was like, I usually try to factor emotions in, but this one was a little wild. If you want to rewrite that, let's hop on a call. Sort of. And I went in and met with him, and he offered me to do laundry for the team, and I was like, absolutely. And then I left, and I was like, I'm not a bitch, and I never went back.
Oh, that's so fun. So did you try to make the team the next year?
No, I thought I was going to, and I like played summer ball that year, and then I got back, and I just kind of moved on. And
This is a way better movie than Rudy.
Yeah.
You get cut. Like when Rudy got cut, he took it.
It's just,
very
the
differently
first like
approached.
10 minutes are him trying to make the team, and the next like 70 minutes are him jerking off with a single.
The single was my flex. So,
Yeah.
you know,
That is a flex.
it was pretty tight.
People who had singles freshman year were.
It was a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, it was like, oh, let's party in your place.
Yeah.
Damn. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But then you started doing comedy right after that?
Yeah, because I didn't play baseball, I got to do other shit in college. So I studied abroad in Cape Town, and then I started in South Africa. I started stand-up. And
Wow.
Then that was it.
I just think for some reason it's just in my head, because I haven't spent that much time in California, just any UC school sounds awesome.
A lot of them really are.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah,
California gets so much shit, and I'm like, all right, if people don't like it, that's fine.
Dude, I fucking love it too.
It's the best.
SBCC would have been. You're right on about that, by the way.
It would have been a problem. I was
Just us
gonna
California boys gonna talk real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, Santa Barbara City College has a baseball field like right next to the ocean, and I was gonna try and.
Oh, I want to see it.
It's cool.
The football stadium is like the coolest looking.
The football one is probably the coolest thing
Yeah.
to look at. Yeah.
Where's the baseball stadium?
It's like whenever I've seen Pepperdine like once or twice, I'm like, yeah, I get why they suck at basketball.
Yeah.
Like, well, you go to school here.
Your life is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go to school in Malibu.
I lived in San Diego for a while, and I don't know which campus it was near La Jolla, but all the campus housing was like on this beautiful cliff overlooking.
That's
it was like-
UCSD.
oh, is
Yeah,
it? Oh
that's
my
where I
God!
went. Yeah,
and
it's
there'd be like
yours.
red Solo cups blowing like any other school, but they're like blowing into the ocean.
Beautiful. It's like artful. Yeah, it's how we
Right.
contribute to the big trash island. but
Yeah,
it is nice.
that place was amazing. That campus is so cool.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, look at that football field. Yeah.
Now that's a place you could go play D2.
Yeah, so that's a city college, and I was going to
That's a
double enroll at
Yeah.
UCSB, and I was like, oh, I'm going to go to 2 colleges and play baseball and live in Santa Barbara. That doesn't seem all that
So
likely.
there are junior college kids at that school.
Yeah,
we
they
see
all
the
have it.
baseball field
Jesus.
at UCSB.
I think the football field is more picturesque at
Little,
city, but
you should have gone there.
maybe I should have.
Yeah,
You made a mistake.
You made a mistake. You need to go back.
Well, I was thinking about it, and it's like, if I do that, I would basically have gone to like 3 or 4 different colleges in a 4-year span.
But that's what kids at D2 level do.
Also,
Like,
we have a guy, Nicky Smokes, has gone to every college in Florida.
yeah, there's
Yeah.
a
I
bunch.
like going to one, though. You build a little institution there. You
Yeah.
know? You get comfortable. It was San Diego.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
It's hard to leave college in San Diego.
Yeah, that's a pretty sick field with the mountains in the background.
When you lived in San Diego, how often would you go down to Tijuana?
I actually never went.
What?
They
respect that.
put heavy propaganda into us. Like right when I was going down there, they're like, Mexico's fine if you want to go to Cabo or Mexico City or whatever, but they're like the border towns. They're like, you know, we've had students like get killed and stuffed full of drugs and then like sent back over the border. And I don't even think that's true. but
No.
they told us.
Definitely not. Can I see UC
Yeah.
San Diego's campus?
I think there's like one.
Our library is crazy. UC San Diego Library is wild.
Well,
it's
what
named
about
after Dr. Seuss. Just take a look
the
at
novelist?
How much?
The novelist,
How much
yeah.
action is a library in California getting?
That's true.
it. How much action?
Yeah.
Like homeless people?
No,
I just mean like who's going to the library?
Oh, a lot of people. The school I went to was very studious.
Okay.
UCSD is known as
nice.
a very nerdy school.
In
By
compared
California
to
standards.
San Diego.
Yeah, because UCSD is like the 3rd best UC because you have Berkeley and UCLA, and then there was like a bunch of frustrated kids at UCSD who were mad they didn't get into that doing science and stuff.
They have a cutthroat sorority scene there too.
Whoa,
don't
what is
they?
that building? That's,
That's the library.
Holy shit!
Geisel Library, named after Theodore Geisel.
That's
which is
awesome.
Dr.
I take
Seuss.
back what I said immediately.
Had sex on the 8th floor of that building.
Oh.
Oh, hell yes.
It's kind of
Is
a cool
there an
guy.
8th floor?
It's the top one,
Oh, nice.
It's right near Torrey Pines, right?
right near Torrey.
It's like right across the street from it.
It is, yeah.
I think it's because whenever there's a movie about a college, they always tape them in California somewhere. So I think that's like in your brain. You're like, man.
I think probably the quintessential California college experience would be UC Santa Barbara.
That's it.
That's yeah.
Isla Vista
Yeah.
is this little island that is just like partying.
And they got the fucking like houses on the cliffs. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
UCSB is kind of the one, but they're all awesome.
High schools in California look sweet too.
Yeah, because they do it outdoors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one thing I remember about San Diego State's campus is they had skateboard racks.
Oh.
It like blew my mind.
That's a different. That's a
And the
different
way
world.
everywhere else you lock up your bike when you go to class, you ride your skateboard, you like put it in this little rack, and then they had like a padlock you put your skateboard on. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
I would
holy
longboard
fucking
from
shit,
class to
dude.
class.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's just longboarding. It's lovely.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
That's New Jersey had the meatball shelf. You'd put your meatballs. and put them in the class. Kill me.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Anyway, Ohio State was cool though. Columbus is beautiful. Yeah, we had
Back to School.
Yeah.
Rodney Dangerfield was filmed in Madison, so that's kind of.
Oh really? Yeah, there you go.
Ohio, you had your own beautiful island of Put-in Bay.
That's true. Yeah.
If you could have played anywhere, where would you have gone?
Like, well, that's hard to answer because the problem like Pepperdine has is Pepperdine and Malibu. It's first of all, it's a dry campus. Secondly, there's like nothing to do around there. And by the time you're old enough to like appreciate how fucking sick it is, you've aged out of like the college thing. So like
Right.
like a 17-year-old going on a recruiting visit would be like, this is boring as fuck.
Right.
So if you're asking me, I would say like I would want to go to Pepperdine, but
like,
17-year-old me would go there and be like, "There's
This
nothing
sucks.
to do here."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't Malibu very expensive? Too?
It's expensive.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of old rich people. Which the older I get, the more I'm like, yeah, that's not too bad.
I bet they find their pockets of fun out there.
They surely find a way.
Yeah.
Well, it's hard not to have fun when the weather's perfect all the time.
Well, in college, you're like just free for the first time.
Yeah.
Drinking doesn't hurt that bad the next day. Like everything's perfect.
Yeah. That's.
I love sex.
Yeah. How much you love sex?
Love sex. I'll be glad when they put that shit in cans.
Oh, that's it? That was good.
Thanks.
You want to do the high noon read?
I told it. I was going to play basketball the other day. I couldn't go. I called him and said, they said, where are you going to go, Brandon? I said, I'm going to go to the store, give me a 6-pack of pussy, and I'm going to head on in. Kick it!
It's good. It's really good.
Yeah, I got to explore the whole Bernie Mac.
Yeah, no, you're doing good.
Doing it.
Yeah.
Titus, you want to do the high noon?
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Love to. Absolutely love to. It's time to load up the ice and break out the oversized long games because the High Noon End Zone pack is here. It includes limited edition fan faves, pear and cranberry, along with black cherry and grapefruit. The High Noon End Zone pack is a fall exclusive, which means it's here for a good time, not a long time. Visit highnoonspirits.com before your next tailgate to find a pack near you. High Noon Spirits.com.
I'll be damned.
We're going to Auburn tomorrow.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, that's going to be sick.
Going to be warm.
Is it?
Oh, really?
Yeah, about 85.
Oh, no.
Middle of the day. I'm hydrated right now.
Who they got?
Arkansas. Not the best game in the world, but we've never been to Auburn, so we're going.
I'm
checking it out.
excited, yeah.
It's lovely.
Auburn's it's the loveliest village on the plains.
They have the biggest stadium TV, don't they?
They got one of them, I think.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like a top 3.
Do they roll Toomer's Corner
when they win?
Every game?
I think every time they win, yeah. Or every time
Or
they
every
win,
win?
or something good happens to them.
Okay.
Like if they hire a good coach, they'll roll Toomer's Corner.
But if they beat some like FCS school by 70, they're still doing it.
I think they do it.
Yeah.
They won't do it with the same fervor.
Yeah, but still,
They won't
tradition
do it-
is tradition, though.
If they won't have the same fervor.
Fervor?
Yeah, fervor.
Fervor.
Yeah. Auburn's a great place. Great place to watch a football game. Big stadium, big loud stadium. They kind of suck right now, though.
You should get Charles Barkley on the show.
Oh, I think we were going to.
Yeah.
Him and Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just my 2 cents.
All right.
Bruce Pearl?
Sure. Are we?
I don't know.
Okay. Cam Newton.
Yeah.
Been on the yak.
He's in. He has been on the yak.
Didn't he not do great on the gauntlet?
No.
Couldn't throw the football.
He did bad.
He couldn't throw the football?
Correct.
He should have run it.
I think he would be.
We wouldn't have stopped him.
Shit. We had Cam Newton like a year ago, and we just got the joke.
Really?
Fuck. God damn it. That was sitting right there, Joey.
Surviving's a problem.
Why?
Because they've been working on the gym and they've been working on the building and everything, and I couldn't walk this morning. So if I get fat again,
it's
surviving.
I know. I was bummed to see it. I was like excited for Gauntlet Redemption. I was thinking about it like 2 weeks ago. Like I need to go get some shots up.
Yeah.
Why don't you just walk
outside?
Huh?
Why don't you walk outside? It's beautiful today.
Why don't you mind your own goddamn business?
Just saying.
We're worried about you.
I
You
tried
look
to tell
heavier
him that.
already.
It's like outside is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like more
warm.
exciting.
Sidewalks are pretty good for walking too.
I think he's afraid of the crime. You're buying into the Chicago propaganda.
I'm fine.
Urban guy.
I just who's even making that noise? I just no. I had a routine. I'd turn my speaker on. I'd walk. I'd lift my weights. I'd do everything.
You can do that outside.
I'm gonna do it on the treadmill when I tried to move the treadmill into the Yak Studio to do it in the Yak Studio in the morning, but it's covered up by a bunch of stuff.
Oh, you couldn't move it?
Well, Paige couldn't move it. if we're being honest, if everything's on the table, Paige couldn't move it.
Damn.
I get really bored on a treadmill, but
I do
when
too.
you're outside, you're seeing something new every block.
Yeah, I don't know.
And when you walk outside, like you could walk for a couple miles, and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That was nice.
You've walked outside with me for many times.
Yeah, you need a lot of breaks.
Correct.
I remember that one in Tennessee when you're just like, can we get a break?
What was
we had to sit on the
Like
sidewalk.
we're walking.
Yeah. Well, it was, in Brandon's defense, there was a gradual
Hill.
sloping hill. Like, we need to stop for a break. It was hot.
That was a long walk, too. You said it was going to be 0.4 miles, and it was 1.4.
Yeah. Might have lied to you.
We haven't walked in a while. I'm walking tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to walk
Okay.
tomorrow, right? I'm walking with you.
All right.
We're going to do some walking.
Do some walking.
It's in your name.
Yeah, Brandon. Rand?
I mean,
Okay.
I think
That
you're
could be a
talking about your
show.
last name.
Brandon Walkers.
We'll work on it.
Yeah.
Brandon walking.
Or you could
Brandon
start.
always be walking.
Yeah, or you could start using a walker.
Oh, that's good.
Not that far from that.
You might as well start doing it now. Then get used to it.
Tennis balls underneath.
Practicing.
Yeah, start practicing.
Let's get it going. Should we? How did our DraftKings parlay do you last week? I assume bad. Does anyone remember? Steven, do you remember what our picks were?
I'll look it up.
Packers won.
Yeah, one of them was Colts.
They
though,
covered, right? Packers covered.
What if it hit and I just forgot to bet it? Shit.
One of them was Packers to cover against the Colts, I thought.
Yeah, that
happened.
Yeah, that did happen. I think maybe the Titans might have had.
Yeah, there was an over.
There was an over in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, let's pull it up, Lucas. We'll make a new one. Why don't we do 3 teams?
Why don't we just pick them?
Yeah, we went 2 and 2.
Okay.
So
Oh, that's pretty
Packers
good.
plus 2.5 plus 2.5 hit, and then Bucks Lions under 51. We lost Chiefs minus 6, and Giants Commanders over 43. Not really our fault. Kicker got hurt.
Why don't we do 3? Can we do 3?
Not really our fault.
Let's do 3.
I'll call Jack McCarthy to come in right now.
I mean,
We
just
could
tell him
probably
we're
just
going
do
to do 3. We're going to do 3.
Let's do 3.
Yeah, let's do 3. We might have a chance of hitting the 3 team.
May I say something?
Yes, please.
Does it have to be all wheel, or can we wheel for the game and then pick the bet?
Oh, okay. We could do that.
That way we have a little skin in the game here.
Yeah. I like Tennessee in this game.
I
3 legs is good.
Is still Wills? Still Malik Willis, I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Love Love was practicing.
I know. They're
They're
faking
being
it
coy?
out. Yeah, I think they're being coy.
in a revenge spot, right?
Yeah, but he was like, I always got paid, and they were always great to me.
Yeah, they gave him an opportunity. Like, they gave him the opportunity.
Yeah, to be like, I want to stick it to him, and he was like, no, I like those guys.
I'll side with you. I kind of like, I don't know what the total is, but feels under.
All right, fine. Let's take the under. All right, so there's one.
Okay, well, that
We
was.
talked it out.
These are.
Anyone got a thought?
That's
What is
seals
lack?
the win.
I like
LA Chargers.
Okay.
Classic either or.
Yeah.
I like that under.
Yes, Herbert hurt.
Sports.
Shit, I
Kind of like that under a lot.
all right, that under.
Yeah.
All right, this is painful, but those are the ones that win. Oh
This-
God!
Yeah.
God!
The shit bowl parlay.
This feels. I like the Browns there. I think Giants are a different level of bad.
I think we go under.
A triple under?
Triple under is pretty fun.
Those are terrible games that we got.
Australian parlay.
Nice.
All under.
All right, so
Trunder down
6
under.
teams. How many good quarterbacks are in these? 1?
Herbert, and he's hurt. Yeah.
Jordan Love at this time has not been ruled out. Yep.
It'd be crazy if they.
Are you
played
ruling him out?
I'm ruling him out.
Okay.
It'd be crazy if they played him because they have the Vikings up next, and they already won a game with Malik Willis.
Go
Why wouldn't you?
Go with the triple under.
Triple under. Those are
Fun.
terrible games.
I mean, Steelers under is automatic almost.
Yep. Yeah. So we only got to win 2 unders.
Unless they set the under really low.
Well, no, you said it was automatic.
Well, it's not automatic.
Yeah, I think it's 35.5.
I'm saying when you look to bet a total and you in one of the games of Steelers, that feels like it has to be an under.
Just to give you guys the total. So Packers Titans is 38. Chargers Steelers is 36.
Ugh.
Giants, Browns, also 38.
Oh, we can't have
Game
any
of limbo.
touchdown. We cannot have a touchdown. A touchdown fucks us. Let's do it.
It sounds fun.
Yeah.
A touchdown.
A touchdown, and we're like, fuck, it's over. I mean, if you get like a 7-3 first quarter and a 36 under your fuck.
Cancel.
This is how you become a great fan, though. All of a sudden, you're like looking at defensive schemes and getting hyped on that, you know?
Yeah. Ban the cover 2, Mel Kiper. What an old man yells at cloud thing. That was awesome. She's like, you need to ban an entire defense. And he went on all the shows and was like defending himself. Mel Kiper might be one of the most interesting guys out there. He doesn't have a cell phone.
Pumpkin pie every day, right?
Pumpkin pie every day. Takes the cheese off pizza. He has a slice of pumpkin pie every day.
Yeah.
Every day?
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Is it true that pumpkin pie?
I was at the bar the other night. I was just relaxing, being cool, like I am. And this woman gonna come up to me and said, Brandon. I said, yeah, that's my name. And she says, Brandon, does pussy taste like pumpkin pie? And I said, don't ask me no damn question like that. I ain't never had no pumpkin pie.
So good. Yeah, he does pumpkin pie every day. He does pizza. He takes off the cheese and puts mashed potatoes on it.
What?
Yeah.
I feel like there's like therapy needed in this. Like,
and then he
pumpkin
has
pie.
And then he has like 4 or 5 landlines, no cell phone.
Why don't we just all step up as a society and call bullshit? He has a cell phone. He has a cell phone. He can't travel, so he just never travels. He never does anything. He has a cell phone.
Who is this? Can I see a picture?
Mel Kiper Jr. got weird hair, NFL draft guru.
Okay.
You've seen him, but you probably don't know who it is.
Yeah, no chance.
Yeah.
The no cell
Kind of looks like Dracula.
Oh.
Yeah, bad looking guy. He has a cell phone.
I mean, we had Todd McShay on looking it up in April, and we asked him, and he said he doesn't have a cell phone.
That just means everyone else has to pay for the Ubers.
But you can't.
He doesn't have Venmo.
Smart.
You can't be in his line of work and not text message. It's not possible.
There's a lot of celebs that like brag about not having a cell phone.
Celebs, fine. They can live in their own world. This guy reports news for a living.
Oh,
Yeah.
very true. Yeah.
I agree. That does sound
Can't be doing that on
like
the
a
landline.
problem.
5 landlines. That's what McShay told us.
That's just wasteful.
All cordless.
Does he have 4 secretaries?
Yeah.
No, he said
calling them?
McShay told us his wife picks up a lot, and he's like, "Can you tell Mel to call me back?" And she's like, "Yeah, no problem." And then he'll call back on a different.
So his wife is like his personal beeper.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Yes. Okay.
something?
Yeah.
Sounds safer than having a real beeper these days.
There
huh?
it
Yeah.
is, folks.
Oh.
Lebanon.
Oh.
Are any of you guys old enough to have owned a beeper at one point in your life?
No.
I had a beeper.
You had a beeper?
Girlfriend bought it for me. Didn't realize the ramifications of that when it happened, but she bought me a beeper, and I would wear it on my little waist, and she would, beep it, and I'd call her back.
Romantic.
Oh man.
Yep.
She fucking had you on.
Then we broke up, and I no longer had a beeper.
Okay.
She took it back.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So it was a bad breakup.
No, I didn't really need the beeper without the girlfriend.
Is this the girl that
Uh-huh.
the dad said you never amount to anything?
Correct, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck her.
You want to call my mom and
Yeah,
fire
your
it up?
mama threw her tits at him.
Yeah. Threw her tits out, yeah.
Fuck yes.
Which I think I don't know why that's a bad thing for.
Yeah, he kind of won that.
Yeah,
interaction.
yeah, yeah.
You got the door open for him and tits. Your mama showed him.
Yeah.
That's a great day.
Yeah. Here comes this guy. I hate him. I'm going to show him my tits.
Yeah. Yeah, the craziest thing happened today. I got someone opened a door for me and showed me their tits.
I missed a part here.
Oh, my mom throws her tits out a lot.
Dumps
there's
them
the
I
old
thought that was only for me.
his old girlfriend's father said that Brandon would never amount to anything, and his mom is a grudge holder.
Mm-hmm.
And so his mom called the act the other day and was like, "You never guess who I saw, David."
Yeah.
Did I get that right?
Yeah.
She's like, "I saw him at the courthouse and I held the door open for him, and I threw my tits at him.
Yeah.
That'll show him.
Yeah. Yeah, I never really.
Because she had Barstool across her shirt,
That's
and
right.
she wanted him to see,
Okay.
like, hey, my son did amount to something.
Right.
Yeah.
But
You ever hear of quick picks? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way,
Don't touch me.
people were saying that you had the worst pick in the history of quick picks last night.
Bad pick. Wasn't the worst quick pick in the history of. It's a bad pick. I picked.
What was your pick?
The
Patriots money line?
App State to beat South Alabama.
Oh,
to cover
God.
six.
They
They lost
48 to 14.
Yeah, it was bad.
Whew.
You're gonna lose. That's what I say.
That's what I say.
That's what I say. That's what I say.
That's what I say.
That's what I say.
Do you guys ever use the term Dido?
Never have.
DYTO? Dump your tits out?
Oh.
Dido, baby.
I will now.
Yeah, you should.
Dido, Mrs. Walker.
Most girls will.
They'll Dido.
If you say it that way. If you
Right.
say dump your tits out, it's kind of rude.
That's true.
But if you just drop a casual Dido.
Yeah, if she knows the acronym for dumping her tits out, she's probably dumped them out before.
Mm-hmm.
Can you politely dump your tits out?
Yes.
okay.
Put a P on there. Put Dido.
You know, Dido.
I was just sent something. I don't know if I should do it.
Is it dumping your tits out?
No.
Oh.
Is it Dido?
I'm going to give it a shot.
What are you doing? Who are you calling?
Did you try calling the beeper?
No, it was Mel Kiper's number.
Well, that was definitely a cell phone.
I don't think so.
That was a cell phone.
Think so?
Sounded cell phony to me. I feel like landline, you had to like record.
Right. You got an actual machine.
Please leave your message for. Boop.
Yeah, it might have been.
Send a text, see if it goes through.
Yeah, if it's green or blue. If it's blue, automatic cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
Lucas, give me your phone number. Or your phone.
I don't know if Jerry did it to me.
What?
I'm getting, all week I've been getting from South Florida painting business. I get text messages saying, Jerry, we're ready for your consultation on your paint needs. And it's just Jerry. And it's just,
I don't need it, Lucas.
And I said, unsubscribe. And they said, Jerry, we're sorry to hear that you want to unsubscribe. And I texted Jerry and said, did you do this to me? And he said, no, but I don't know any
He 100%
other explanation why I have a South Florida painting organization in my text constantly.
That's Jerry.
It seems like something Jerry would do.
Jerry did that.
Well, there's a whole paint thing going on. I did Mook's stream last night, and everyone was calling in saying to paint a room forest green or something, and apparently it's from Jerry's stream.
Wait, what?
There's some whole paint conspiracy.
What
That's
did
all I
Jerry
picked up
do
last night. I never got to the. We never got to the bottom of it. I'm just telling you, there is a paint conspiracy.
Lucas, what's going on?
I don't know. Yeah, they called me last night. There was one stream we did. I forget which one it was. I think it was the Par with Every Golf Club where someone sent in a super chat was like, I really want Jerry to do a stream where he paints a wall forest green, and then everyone started saying it. But like we looked it up, there's nothing for it, and no one explained it. So it's just a thing people are saying now with no explanation.
What? Tough challenge.
They're just like, hey, I really want Jerry to paint his room forest green, and that's it.
Yeah, okay.
He's going to do it, though. Chad always wins these battles.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Like, Jerry doesn't know it yet, but he's going to paint his room forest green.
The chat's going to win by getting Jerry to do the most boring stream imaginable.
Ever,
Yeah.
Oh, they got.
But they will win.
Then
I think they'll lose.
We are going to do, Lucas, who do you think's going to win? We're going to do a world championship of GeoGuessr between Che and Jerry at one point on the Yak. And we're going to hype it up. I want KB to announce it like but they're two titans. Who do you think's going to win?
I got my money on Jerry. He actually gets pretty good at the game. Like he knows what he's looking for, and he's actually not that bad.
Oh, Steven's been
I don't know what I'm looking for.
Yeah, but you do. Sometimes you just
still find it.
Yeah.
That's true. But I don't know.
You know what you're looking for because you look for the same thing every time. You look for street signs. You just look for irrelevant stuff, and sometimes
house size.
Yeah, height.
House height.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fence height.
Oh, street lights.
Mm-hmm.
But also Jerry's
This looks like
Jerry's a lock.
Jersey.
Yeah.
Jerry's a lock when it's Arizona. He didn't miss a single one that was in Arizona, and he gets it in like 5 seconds.
Yeah,
I feel like Arizona's an easier state.
Yeah.
He'll see the ground and be like, "That's Arizona" in 5 seconds.
It's like the new version of being Columbus, really.
He's just got Arizona on lock.
If we did like Geo July and had a company-wide bracket in GeoGuessr, do you think KB would just wipe the floor with all of us?
100% easily.
Nick would probably be good too.
I assume you would be okay, Donnie? You'd be pretty good?
I enjoy playing that game. It's fun as hell.
Are you good at it?
Not bad.
Okay. So yeah, you'd have to be in the list of favorites, I would say. Having been
KB is next level, though.
Yeah.
And he has never left the country. He just...
Yeah.
But he knows more about every country than anyone in this office.
He's like Elvis.
Why does that keep happening?
We got a couple Elvises.
Yeah, that was a lot.
We had a whole office full of Elvises. All right, you want to spin the wheel, Lucas?
Sure thing. I do want to play this clip. I did say Jerry was good, but then he pulled this out during the stream.
This is the White House bullshit.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Because it... Oh, I didn't see this one.
MD. What is MD? MD, Maryland. MD, right? MD, where's Maryland? Where's Maryland on the map? MD. Got it.
It was close.
It said Virginia. It said MD on the sign.
You didn't know it was doctor?
And then
it's Jerry.
He also didn't click on Maryland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double.
No, it says he guessed Maryland.
Oh, he did.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, yeah, let's spin the wheel. Thank you, Joey.
Yeah, it was Virginia.
Thank you, Donnie.
Thank you.
Annie.
Thank you.
Ooh. If I had broken the TV, I would have needed your TV back. That's close.
What's the clean shaven?
Clean shaven.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But
beard off.
Yeah, I guess most of the yak does have facial hair.
It's pretty much for me, Nick, and Titus. We're the
And
losers
Brandon.
in that. Oh, yeah, Brandon.
Brandon,
But I've
yeah.
seen you with.
Yeah, but I've
been clean shaven many times.
And Kate.
Kate.
Yeah.
Kate would
That's
have that.
mustache.
I do
happens when
get.
Kate
If you look in the
trims
light,
up.
right?
Yeah.
I don't think
If
Nick's
it-
the only one I've never seen without.
Nick, it's
Kate
really.
should have to get a
It's
male
Nick.
haircut.
Because
Nick
you
is
and
a
I,
ball.
Big Cat, like
I kind of
yeah,
have one.
we don't,
now.
we wouldn't love it, but it's like what I don't know. I've been
Nick would
yeah.
be.
Nick is gonna like.
He'd look weird.
Yeah.
A round of bowl cuts would be crazy.
Oh God.
Everyone has to grow out their hair.
What are you doing?
wait.
Kind of came up. I just
I
thought
don't
I'd
hate
solidify
that.
the
I don't hate
concept,
that.
The whole show has to get Mark Davis's.
dude. Davis cuts.
We would look awesome.
I mean, we know what I look like with
Yeah,
that
true.
haircut.
Did you use an actual bowl?
I don't. I just would go and say, cut it however you want it.
Fuck me up. Fuck me up, Barbara.
Get that bowl. All right. Well, thank you guys. We'll see everyone Monday. Malasek Dating Show next week. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Talk shop, review a Yankees pop is the yak. It's the yak.
Peace out, y'all. TJ back next week.